Hi, Aries. Welcome to Tarot by Ginger. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to do a reading for Aries for the month of June 2025. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, it's a beautiful Memorial Day weekend here. Actually, it's the Monday of Memorial Day that this is being recorded for you for June of 2025. I'm calling in my guides and angels and my teachers, my spiritual teachers, and they are here with us now. All right, let's see, what do the guides have for Aries, for the consciousness of Aries for the month of June 2025? What does Aries need to know for the month of June 2025? And here we go with the Lifruma Oracle deck. We'll start with that. And the first card out is called Ing, I-N-G, Ignite, Watermelon, Meadow. And that's what it looks like. Let's see what it says. Well, it sounds like, I'll read it to you. It says, Son of the sea, fires fertility, forces fauna from the soil soul. Sunshine saturates the sacral as purified rain rolls to the roots of all life. The soaked, saturated seeds split. The first thread of germination plunges down so the wild water meadow flowers can sprout. Shoot and bloom with the soul's new tune. Ignite the song of your water phoenix. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, Aries, you are the sign of spring. And that is certainly a sign of creativity, of new blossoms in your life. And the next card is called Hang True Review. Hang True Review. Looks like this. Okay, Mimir's Well of Runic Wisdom, a time out of time where all are welcome. Hang suspended with sublime intention. Sacrifice something sacred to scrutinize your present perspective. Mimir's instruction is clear. What that is precious to you are you willing to give up, to give to the well, so you might be well? Nothing is free. For the welling up, you must offer up a fair cost, or you'll stay lost. Will you hang true? Time out of time where all are welcome. Hang suspended with sublime intention. Sacrifice something sacred to scrutinize your present perspective. Illusion, sacrifice your illusion, I'm going to say. Because sometimes our illusions are sacred to us. They keep us stuck, right? And they become sacred. And the instruction is clear. What are you willing to give up to the well so you might be well? Nothing is free. For the welling up, you must offer up a fair cost, or you'll stay lost. Will you hang true? Okay, let's see the next one. Oh, shadows. Working in the shadow world here. You're working in the shadow world. Okay, so that's what must be given up to the well so that you can be well and grow brightly and bloom fully. The word, what is it's coming, flourish, so that you may flourish. I like this card about shadows. The war rune, the fear tune, the battle hymn, the grim song sung too long. The war of one to be one alone in our shadows. We hold the bloodied ravens fast, whisper a fresh melody in the silence, murder our crows and grow stronger. Pone's golden key of life. The war of one, O-N-E, to be one, W-O-N, alone in our shadows. They say that President Trump, I'm not to be political, but he represents the shadow of the American consciousness, of America's consciousness. What is your consciousness? What are the shadows in your consciousness today? What do you not like to look at about yourself? What attitudes, ideas, irritations don't you like to look at about yourself? Those are the shadows within. So when I know when I'm feeling angry or frustrated or just like I've had enough, that's something I need to examine. I need to examine those feelings. What have I had enough of? And what am I willing to do about it? What am I willing to do about it? Am I willing to look at it? And what is my part in it? What am I willing to give up? If I feel lack in my life, where is the lack? And what am I willing to give up so that I may have abundance instead? It could just be my attitude. I need to have an attitude of gratitude because most of the time I find when I feel that I'm in lack, I have so much abundance around me that I can't even stand it if I really chose to look. So that's what the shadow is about. So we have a water meadow. We have the water phoenix instead of the phoenix coming out of the fire. That's long past. You have a water phoenix ready to water your garden. Hang true. You need to let go of something in order to allow that garden to grow. The ashes are already in the earth. The ashes are already in the earth, but what are you holding on to that needs to be left behind? Here we go. Here we go, Aries with the tarot reading. Bottom, we have the Empress. Aries is always abundant. So we have the Empress on the bottom. I'm going to leave that right there. Okay, I'm going to lay out the cards and then I'm going to tell you what we have. I'll tell you, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands at the top. Near future, we have Justice. Your energy, the energy within you, your environmental energy is the Magician. The energy around you is the Page of Pentacles, message of abundance right there. The Hermit is in your hopes and dreams, and the outcome for the month, I'm going to say, because it's not the outcome can always change. You can change your mind and do something different, and that will change the outcome. So it's the possible outcome is the Seven of Wands, which is the card of standing your ground. All right, let's see what we have. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the self-made woman. It's the energy of the self-made woman. Okay, that's your situation. You have the energy of the self-made woman within you, whether you're male or female. It's different for a woman to be self-made than it is for a man. So think about that. Think about the strength. Think about the wiliness necessary to be a self-made woman in this man's world. It's cunning. You need to be cunning, right? Not cunning and baffling, but cunning and powerful. Nine of Pentacles is your situation. It's crossed by the Four of Cups, which is a feeling of missing out. And what am I missing? I'm missing out on something. See, she's standing, that person, that man or woman there is standing alone. They're not integrated. They're not part of the whole. They're standing alone. They're outside of the whole, outside of the circle, outside of the whole that's crossing you for good or bad. And I'm going to say it's something you need to take a look at. It's something we'll look at here. So self-made woman covered by the Four of Cups. At the bottom of the reading, which is why the reading is taking place, we have the Two of Swords. Maybe not really wanting to look clearly and in the mirror. So here we have somebody in red and here we have somebody in black. Are you looking at your reflection or are you looking at something that you would like to be your reflection? That's what I'm going to say about that. There's something underneath. You see this? There's something underneath that needs to come out. It needs to break through. And then that will be your bright sun. Whatever is underneath here needs to break through. This is a game. I feel like this is, I know it looks like a floor, but I feel like it's a chessboard. You need to break through that game and take a good, clear look at yourself because there's nothing there to fear. I'm going to say there's only beauty there. There's only beauty there. There's nothing to fear. We have nothing to fear about ourselves. In our recent past, we have the Nine of Wands. This is the card of needing to set boundaries. And that's a hard place to be. We feel alone because we alone have to set the boundaries, just like the war rune, the fear tune, the battle hymn, the grim song sung too long, the war of one to be one alone. Here you are, the war of one to be one alone, setting boundaries. No, in order to set boundaries, we need to know where we need to set those boundaries. What is my part and what do I need to ask the other person for in setting my boundaries? That's in your recent past. At the top of the reading, we have the Three of Wands. This is a bright new beginning for you. We don't know what it is yet, but whatever you're calling in, whatever you have been calling in will be coming to you. It's bright. Look at that. That's your water phoenix right there. Your water phoenix. And in the near future, we have justice. And according to universal laws, it is pretty black and white. It either is or it isn't. Um, it either is or it isn't. It either is love or it's not love. It is either man or woman. It is either right or wrong. But when it comes to universal laws, what goes around comes around. That's a universal law. No one escapes it. It may not, they may escape it in this lifetime, but nobody escapes it. So what justice is needed here for you? Okay, so what I just got is that you cleared karma. I got that this was karma for you, and now it is this, that you have cleared a lot of karma in the recent past. Oh, there's my boy. He wants to go outside. So you have cleared some karma in the recent past. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to let the dog out. All right, Rachel. Ron, can you let Ranger out? He's downstairs. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, here we go. So I feel that you've cleared karma with that justice card. And now we have the magician. Let's see, let me see something here. Okay, we have the magician. This is your energy. The magician is connected to the divine, and as above, so below, as within, so without. You are connected to your work here. You have work to do. You're ready to start doing some major life work that you are here to do. You are connected. You are grounded. Look at this. You're grounded and you're connected. So you're to bring God's will to bear on earth. That is your job at this time. And what is that job? That job is not that you need to save the world, but that there's something here that you need to do. And it is your heart's desire. And your guides will clarify what exactly that is for you because they'll bring it to you. It will flow just like the water phoenix. It will flow. It will just flow. You don't have to examine yourself and analyze what is it that I'm supposed to do. It will come to you. There is no doubt. And actually, I'm going to say it is here with you already. The energy around you is the Page of Pentacles. This is a message of abundance, a message of great learning and understanding, and things falling into place in a way that makes sense. It's beautiful, it's abundant, it's logical for you. When things fall right into place, it's just a beautiful thing. So, like, these look kind of like puzzle pieces to me. They will fall into place and everything will be in alignment. This is a message to you of abundance coming in. Followed by the Hermit. So the Hermit is the message that everything we need, all the information we need is within us. We don't need to go outside to get that information. We don't need anybody's validation. We don't need approval. We don't need to look out there in the market. We don't need to look in the market for what we need to do, because it is right inside of us. That spark of God is within us. We are divine, and what we need to know is right here. So spend some time just resting with yourself, because the answers will come in that way. The possible outcome is the Seven of Wands. This is the card that asks, is what I'm doing paying off for me? Does it make me feel good and rich and abundant and fulfilled? And if not, why not? But I'm going to say that it's going to make you feel fulfilled, because you have the Three of Wands here. Look at the similarities. You have the Three of Wands here in in the top of the reading. This is very interesting. So here you are meditating. What is my future looking like? And now you're looking back at yourself and you're saying, look, I have everything I need and more. She's got all of these hands here because her hands are busy working hard with joy. And there is some alignment here, right? So for you, Aries, this month, it looks like you have some shadow work to continue. You have the promise of great blossoming. So tend your garden, water it well, use good seed, and till the soil. It looks like you have some boundaries, you've had some boundaries to set up for yourself. And I think that in the past, it's been a long time pattern that you were not perceiving yourself as accurately as you should be. And I say this in a good way, because I think this is you, but you see yourself as a smaller person than you truly are, Aries. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, a self-made woman, crossed by the Four of Cups, which is, I don't have, everybody else has, but I don't have. Well, no, you do have. That's what this card is saying too. Everybody else has, but I don't have. No, you are this person, not the other one. And you have everything you need to be that self-made woman. And that self-made woman becomes that way when she allows the desire of her heart to flow. And you are in the position of the Magician right now. So make good use of this energy. The divine is saying, I am here. I am connected with you. You have everything you need. So let's start going, because you're feeling the flow. There's a lot of abundance. All your answers are within you. You don't need to talk to people about what you're doing. You just do it, and the results will speak for themselves, okay? And then the Seven of Wands shows that your good work is paying off for you. It is fulfilling you. It is not just a dry desert. It is not. There's more to it than that. And that card at the bottom of the reading was the Empress. She has everything. She is so creative. She is off the charts. She has all the abundance. anybody could want, and she's very grateful for it. This looks to be a wonderful month for you, Aries. I believe last month was really great too. It's just continuation of this process that you're going through that you have been waiting for a very long time. So I wish you the best, and I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.